Hey everyone, welcome to today's review video. Today I'm going to be reviewing both the new Sanshee pins of Springtrap and Plushtrap. We're also going to be taking a look at a box that was sent to me from a fellow Fnaf community member and Hydrotooz community member, Hydrotooz. If you guys don't know who Hydrotooz is, he makes amazing Hydrotooz and Fnaf Hydrotooz content. If you ever need help with like any purchase of Hydrotooz merch, like if you're thinking about the quality or the price or if it's worth it or not, I recommend checking his channel because it really helped me a lot on a couple of the products I have. But if you guys want to see what's inside of here, make sure to stay tuned at the middle of the video or at the end of the video to see what's inside of the box that he has sent me. But before we get to reviewing these, please go show some love to Hydrotooz. He makes amazing content, and like I said, it really helps you out if you go check out his content to see what type of Hydrotooz products that you may be interested in, or just anything. And before we get to opening these, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and hit the bell with notifications so you guys don't miss any of my new review videos or just videos in general. But with that out of the way, let's get to reviewing the two Sanshee pins. First one we're going to be taking a look at is Springtrap, and I'm going to take each and one of them out of their little sleeve since I'm probably going to display them most likely. Yeah, and if you guys did not know, both Springtrap and Plushtrap, it was leaked almost a year ago around the end of August, and it was found by Fazbear Collects. Shout out to him for finding this, and I don't know why it took a long time to get both of these released, but now I know why, because take a look at the plushes. No! Now, I'm not saying that they're entirely bad, it's just mainly Plushtrap in my opinion, but a lot of people really like Plushtrap instead of Springtrap. But after taking some days on thinking about my opinions on these two, I still kind of don't enjoy the plush version of Plushtrap, but I do enjoy a lot more on the Springtrap one, so I went ahead and bought it for pre-order. I'll also put the link in the description so that you guys can also get the pins if you're interested, and they should still be available, and they are in stock while the plushes are on pre-order, and the plushes will be arriving around like January of 2026. But yeah, taking a look at this as well as comparing it to the photos from last year, it looks the same. It's a hard enamel pin, has the same writing and everything. Sanshee logo still at the same place. Five Nights at Freddy's logo still there, 6+ and up. And you can tell from right here, oh shoot, my bad guys. You can tell from right there it says copyright 2024 Scott Cawthon, all rights reserved. And I'll also show it to Plushtrap, but you can tell this was developed last year and just released later on, and makes sense on why, because we had the re-release of the Fnaf 1 plushes as well as Golden Freddy, and then it was supposed to be Springtrap and Plushtrap, but then they skipped over to Fredbear and Possessed Fredbear, and then before them, it was supposed to be Retro Spring Bonnie as well, but that was released until July of this year. And now, basically 7 and 6 in the collection. But taking a look at the back again, we have like Sanshee's like social medias and imported, and Sanshee. Sometimes hate it when I get Sanshee pins because they're like, I don't know how the heck you remove them. Give me a minute, guys. Yeah, here's a look at Itty Bitty Springtrap. We have him in his little form. And at the back, it says Five Nights at Freddy's. Copyright Scott Cawthon. Sanshee made in China. And then we got the Sanshee Springtrap next to my Hydrotooz Springtrap. And yeah, he's not the father. Now here's a look at the Plushtrap one. It's nothing different from Springtrap. Everything is the same copyright. Unfortunately, I got some creases on both of them, but there's honestly nothing I can do about it. It's just how shipping works and everything. But let me get this one out of the box, and honestly, he looks pretty cute. Now, taking a look at Plushtrap alone, like, these pins are really small. Wow. But yeah, same thing on the back with like Sanshee, Fnaf, Scott Cawthon, made in China, and both Plushtrap and Retro Spring Bonnie have like the same plush design, but like different formats. I don't know. They were just thinking of doing copying and pasting. I don't know. I honestly like the fake leak version of the plush a lot more than the original, but it is what it is. Sanshee makes the choice and everything, and I'm hoping they do make some changes on some of the plush, but maybe not Springtrap. My God! Also, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be getting the Plushtrap plush anytime soon, because I don't really like it that much based on like the texture of it, and I only got Springtrap because he's goofy, and we need a Springtrap in the collection again. Alright, so now let's get down to the no, not the plush. The pins. Hold on. Whoops. Give me a minute, guys. Alright, everybody, for the moment of truth to see what's inside. I think that's Mr. Bean. Let's see. Just some newspapers, and here it is. Well, you guys don't know what's inside yet, but I can already see some of them through it. Man, I'm excited to open these. Alright, so this is pretty much what was inside, and let's open it up. Alright, you guys already seen these type of pins before earlier in the video, but what was inside was the sold out Hydrotooz Fnaf Withered pins. I was only able to get Withered Bonnie, Withered Chica, Withered Foxy, and the Marionette. No Mango or Withered Freddy or anything, but hey, at least if I got some, it's better than nothing from the Withered wave. A little something to mention. My only intentions to get these were just only Withered Bonnie and Withered Foxy, and Hydrotooz decided to throw in these ones for free, and oh my god, Hydrotooz, I just want to say this again to you. Thank you so much for both the pins as well as the free ones that you gave me. Thank you so much, man. I greatly appreciate everything that you have done. My god, thank you, man. But let's just start reviewing these. So I'll open up each and one of them up so that you guys can see them a lot more closely. Alright, so starting off, we have Withered Bonnie, and the only way that you guys can get these at the time was only getting the $40 bundle of the Hydrotooz figure as well as the pin version, while you could just get the Hydrotooz figure alone for normal price of $30. But if you wanted the pin, you had to get it with the figure for $40, which honestly sucks, but it's cool. But yeah, taking a look at this, the pins are really detailed, and you can see some of like the dirt marks that they added. Wow, I wish I would have gotten the figures when I had the chance. And there goes the back of it, showing the barcode. Find it's a Freddy's, or not. Yeah, I think it's a barcode. Then we have Made in China, copyright 2024. And yeah, I cannot wait for my Nightmare Freddy pin to get here as well, so that it can go along with the other pins. But man, Withered Bonnie looks nice. He looks awesome. And then taking a look at the little artwork on the, my bad. Taking a look at the artwork from behind him, it pretty much shows like his character, but it looks like he's just smirkingly smiling. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Next one we have here is Withered Chica. She also looks pretty good, and I like on how she looks like. Man, I can't believe Hydrotooz pulled off like such a wonderful bundle of like figures. Unfortunately, like I said, I couldn't get the figures when I had the chance, but glad I got to get these. And yeah, wow, the attention of detail, and it's very accurate to the game model, and everything else is the same on the back of them. But taking a look at like the little cover, man, she looks like the flamin' burnt one from Fnaf AR. I don't know what's the name. I haven't played the game in years since it shut down. Forgot to show off, but some of the pins have like the Hydrotooz logo on the back, and let me check if Withered Bonnie has his like differently. No, it's just the same. Yeah, again, this looks amazing. Thank you so much, Hydrotooz. Thank you, man. And now let's take a look at Withered Foxy, and in my opinion, he looks amazing as a pin. I also like his figure, but his pin is amazing. Like, I like the little black outlines that it can, like, I don't know, just something about it makes me like him, as well as like the attention of details. And yeah, wow, just there we go. And you can tell from like the little wires coming out, and man, I wish Funko would have made these as figures. What? I hate you, Funko. But yeah, taking a closer up with the Chica pin as well to show, as well as Withered Bonnie, so that you guys can see it more clearly. But like I said, he looks amazing as a pin, and at the back, it's just the normal Hydrotooz eyes logo, as well as the little thing to pin on the wall. And here's the little cover. It looks pretty nice. Really like on what they've done with the packaging and the pins overall. It looks amazing. And now the final pin that we have here is the marionette. I will say, there's some incorrect stuff about it from both the figure and the pin, that the box is supposed to be a different color, or at least the white parts are supposed to be blue, or like a light blue. I'm not sure how you would call it, but it still looks pretty nice. I like it overall. At the back, it's just normal Hydrotooz eyes. And here is the little cover art of the puppet. Man, this looks good as like a little cover art. Hydrotooz, keep on doing on what you're doing, because at times I do dislike some things that you do, but overall, your products are great, and I really like it. And that is everything I have to review, and again, thank you so much to Hydrotooz for sending this to me. And yeah, I don't know what else to say, just thank you, man. I greatly appreciate everything, man. And then Sanshee pins, and you know what? Let's just display these on the wall. And here are the pins. We got the marionette, Withered Foxy, Withered Chica, Withered Bonnie, and the Sanshee pins of Springtrap and Plushtrap. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure to leave a like and subscribe and hit the bell with notifications if you guys have enjoyed this video. Yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.